Friends, today I am going to talk about a company called CROOT, Capital Region Urban Transport of Odisha. This company runs about 225 buses. This is a very new company. 2018 towards the end it started when we had World Cup hockey in Odisha. In 3 years time, this has become a very popular brand here. People loved it so much. The bus is named as MoBus. MoBus means my bus, Mera bus. And today this has become lifeline of capital region of Odisha. I was MD of this company about a month ago. Recently I have been transferred to another position. How this company became so popular, how this brand has become so important there, that is what I am going to talk to all of you today. And let me also tell you that in 3 years of its life, its journey, the company has won 2 national awards by Government of India, which is very prestigious. I joined in July 2019. That time we had about 48,000 passengers traveling in these buses every day, which was very low a number. I used to see the buses were empty. I was also IG crime that time, and my office as IG crime was in Cuttack, and this office of CROOT is in Bhubaneswar. So I used to travel to Cuttack every day in the first half, and second half I will be sitting in CROOT office in Bhubaneswar. While traveling to Cuttack, I will find 3 to 4 buses every day, and most of these buses were empty, our buses, and I used to feel very bad, because the old buses of other companies, our rivals in business, they used to go full, whereas our buses, which were better, well maintained, clean buses, AC buses also, many of them, and we were not getting passengers. So we thought, what is lacking? What is there which we need to do more? And after a lot of brainstorming, what we found, that our operation was very good. The buses were good, looks were good, inside the ambience was good, the timing, the punctuality was very good, but something was still lacking. What was that? That was communication. So I learned my first lesson in business, because I am a police officer. I was posted to run a government company, and there I learned that 2 things are required to run a company, a business. First is of course operation. You have to deliver good service, because if you don't have good service, any kind of communication will fail. You can't tell lies to people. But if you have very good operation also, and your communication is poor, you are not able to reach your customer, then also you may fail. That the CROOT was the second category example. So we started working on the communication, and that's what I am going to tell today, that how a good communication can build or can help building a good brand. So before I tell you what all we did to improve our communication, I would like to tell you the result. From July till October, in 4 months time, to be precise, on 14th of October, we touched 1 lakh ridership mark, the target which we had set for ourselves. So we could double our ridership, more than double actually our ridership in 4 months time. And when the entire country went for a lockdown in March, on 23rd March, our ridership was 1,15,000 per day, with the peak of 1.31 lakhs per day. This result we achieved, I would say, of course, with a very brilliant operation, which was already there, and we improved upon it, of course, but more because of communication. Now, first thing we could understand that we have to communicate more with our passengers. Now, you will be surprised to know that people would not be entering into the buses because of a wrong perception. The buses were looking so good, they were looking luxurious, so people would not enter the buses. They would be thinking that these buses are expensive, the ticket rates will be higher. You know, when we go to market, if you see some shop which is really looking good, luxurious shop, sometimes we feel that maybe the costs will be high, the things will be rated, the prices will be high, and we don't enter the shop just because of this perception. So our perception, the perception of the people about our buses were also like that. It was like that. So we had to change the perception. We had to tell people that yes, we have better buses, we have better service, but still our rates are same with as with any other bus. So how do we do that? Now I as MD was sitting in my office. Our operation team was in depot. Our people were in workshop. Our office was manned by our executives. But who is the person who is communicating with the passenger? That is our conductor and our driver. So we targeted these two people because they were our ambassadors. First of all, we started training them. We gave 2 weeks training to every driver and every conductor. It was not much of technical training, it was more of soft skill training. To tell them to talk to passengers, to tell them about the city, just to strike a conversation, how to behave better with women, children, old age people. So these things slowly started creating an impact, and people found that yes, not only the bus is looking good, but the behavior of the staff, because generally driver and conductor, these professions, people think that they are very rude and they don't help, and they are not good people. That's the general impression is about the government buses particularly. So that impression we changed, and this particular exercise gave us very quick results, and people started entering our buses more and more because the word of mouth spread. Secondly, we gave some free rides also, some free rides sometimes. Like for example, on the Women's Day, we decided to have a free ride for all the women. Anybody, any girl, woman, lady can travel in Mobus that day. We decided that year free of cost, because once the women enter the buses and they feel that the bus is good, it is safe for them to travel, and the behavior of the staff is good, then more and more people will come. And exactly the same thing happened. The very next day, we found the next week our ridership increased substantially. So these are a few things which brought more passengers to Mobus. Now second thing, the bus is all about a journey. People travel in buses, but journey of a passenger doesn't start from when he enters the bus. It starts when he leaves his house. But the moment he leaves his house towards the bus stop, that is where the journey actually starts. So we thought to touch him as soon as possible during the journey, because more touch points you have with your passenger, with your customer, more impact you can create. So first touch point for us was our bus stop. The bus stop is the place. Actual journey has not started yet, but his journey with us, with our company, has already started. So we thought to design very good bus stops. Bus stops are already actually good, but then how to engage the customer at the bus stop? We thought to make it more meaningful even while he is sitting there. So we placed very beautiful route maps, Mobus network maps. In fact, we copied the idea from London Tube. We thought, why not copy the best? So we copied the London Tube network. So the passenger, while he is at the bus stop, he can have the knowledge where all the bus is going, which are places we are touching, which all routes we have. Even if he is traveling for this day for this route, but he knows now about other routes also. Then we thought, in the bus, what a passenger does. Generally they spend time on mobile, but then there are elderly people, they don't use mobile smartphones. So we thought, why not engage them in the bus itself? We talked to some newspaper groups and tied up with them. We got free newspapers for the buses. So the newspaper company was also very happy. We got both Odia and English newspapers. Odia is our local language, of course. So the newspaper company was also very happy because we are giving them 1 lakh ridership, 1 lakh people who will be going through their newspapers. So their advertisement company, the company which gives them advertisement, they were also happy that the advertisement is going to a larger audience. So that way we got free newspapers, and newspapers were placed in every bus early in the morning, and people really like the idea. When you are traveling, you are going to some place for 15-20 minutes journey, you can go through the newspaper. Like any government company or any government organization where the communication is mostly one way, people in the government, generally what I have seen with my experience, they only post the information for the customer. But in our case it was different. It was two-way communication. We actually encouraged people to interact with us, to engage with us, give ideas. In fact, the day I joined Kroot as MD, I also posted, I am also active on social media, I have my own handle, personal. I posted on that today I have joined as MD of this company, and I would like our passengers, our customers to tell us what all changes they require, which all routes they want us to touch. And large number of people gave their suggestions, what all things we can do to make their lives better. Then social media handle, as I told, government social media handle, it has some restrictions because ultimately it's an official handle. It's a blue tick handle also today. So we created one separate handle. So now Kroot has two handles. One is Kroot, Capital Region Urban Transport handle, that's an official handle. Second is Mobi. Mobi is our Muscat. So I'll come to the Mobi story first. We thought to have a peppy kind of Muscat. Again, a communication trick or communication style, you can say, for our bus. Our communication team created this brilliant Muscat. But to name that Muscat, we actually went to people again, our customers. We requested people, we went for a poll actually, asked people that what can be the good name for this Muscat, and one of the passengers, one of the citizens only gave the name Mobi, Mo Bus for Better You. And when the Honorable Chief Minister himself, our Chief Minister Mr. Naveen Patnaik, he unveiled that logo, that Mobi Muscat, he requested this particular person who named it to be present during the ceremony. So Mobi is our Muscat, and then we went for a Mobi handle on social media. Now, whenever there is something serious, something official to communicate, it is done through Kroot handle. But when we want to engage with the customers in a little lighter manner, in a little unofficial or it's a kind of informal manner, then Mobi handle comes into play. Same team handles both, but they handle, the treatment is different. One day a student, he posted a tweet. He was studying in some coaching institute here in Bhubaneswar. He said that the Mo bus, that bus which he wants to avail, that leaves 5 minutes before his class gets over. And then he and his friends, they have to travel, they have to walk for 1.5 kilometers to take another bus from different stop. So he requested us, can we change the timing by 5 minutes? Now this tweet came, we had a discussion with our operation team, and we found whether it is possible to move the timing, and it was possible. The operation team said that yes, we can rather change it by 10 minutes. That much gap was there. We posted a tweet to his replying to his tweet, telling him that yes, your bus will be changed, the timing will be changed in 3-4 days time. Now this was such a wonderful experience, not only for that child, not only for us, but for people on social media. They could not believe. Many people praised us. It was such a small thing, in fact, very small gesture. But people said that, see, there is a company here which values the customer's feedback, which is able to or which is willing to listen to its customer and change its strategy or change its operation according to his needs. Then one more experience I would like to share with you. In one case, somebody came to our office. He said that they require a bus because students of a particular village, they wanted to go for some science Olympiad or maths Olympiad in Bhubaneswar. They wanted a dedicated bus service, kind of a rental service. So CRUT doesn't have that permission, that kind of permit we don't have. We cannot rent out buses. We can only run on our routes. So we knew that there is no rule and we cannot do that. But then we wanted to help them. And in fact, our communication team could sense that there is an opportunity to create goodwill for the organization here. So while helping others, if you are able to create good name for your organization, there is nothing like it. So we gave them the bus free of cost, because we could not charge anything as per the rule. We gave them the free bus service. Now how much was the cost? We calculated with the diesel and everything, including the salary and other components. If you see, the total cost was about 1500 rupees, 1500 rupees. But next day, in all the social media channels, on TV channels, all newspapers, the story was published that CRUT and MOBUS has helped, they have helped the children, poor children, for this examination. Now this, if you calculate in terms of money, the publicity and the goodwill we generated was worth many lakhs. I believe that, as I mentioned in the beginning, a good operation is precondition for any success of a company. If you have good operation, only then you can have good communication. If you don't have good operation, then don't go for much of communication, because it will be a disaster. But if you have good operation and you don't have good communication, then your things will not reach people. So the combination of good operation first and good communication second is going to succeed, and it's going to make your brand successful. Thank you.